Hi guys, welcome to Weighintime. I'm Patrick, and on today's episode we're going to be talking about saving sins. We all know that Christmas is coming up unless you're watching this after Christmas, and then it's still coming up, it's just further away. I would like to kind of go through what I do to prepare for Christmas. And one of those things is something which not many people talk about, and that is saving sins. Now, it's not something which my consultant has mentioned very often, and consultants which I've spoken to before, but it is something that I do. Now, bearing in mind, saving sins can be a vicious cycle, and it can send you on a downward spiral. Because if you save sins too often, what will happen is you will start to get really hungry. Because you're not having sins throughout the week, you're saving them for maybe your Friday or your Saturday night. So you might start to peak a little bit and then think, well, maybe I'm just going to have something now, and then, you know, that bar of chocolate which you've had in the cupboard for a few days has just vanished like a magician act. How do you save sins? Well, it's a matter of having everything in your food and your diet throughout the week that is sin-free. So your vegetables, your pasta, your rice, your potatoes, meats, that kind of stuff. But make sure that every meal that you have is sin-free. But there is a more important way of doing it. Have speed foods. Have your super healthy foods throughout the week, and that means that when you do have the mince pies and you do have a little bit to drink on Christmas Day, or whenever the event is that you're preparing for, you're more likely to burn those calories off because your body is not used to it. The odd occasion, saving sins is actually quite a good thing to do, because you know that something's coming up which is important, and you don't want to sacrifice your weigh-in time when it comes round to it just for that one night of good fun. Don't save your sins too often, because it might lead to you missing groups and also missing those weigh-ins. Now, it's not a free pass to go and eat what you want, but in all honesty, if you are watching this and it is coming up to Christmas, it is Christmas. It only happens once a year. Yet in supermarkets, obviously, it lasts for about 2 months, but it is just that one day. So whatever you do, make sure you enjoy those days, because it is something which you don't want to be thinking about a diet. You don't want to feel depressed on Christmas night because you've eaten too much. So maybe saving sins beforehand will actually do quite good for you, because worst case scenario, this weigh-in could be a little bit on the higher side, but then the week after it will be lower again. So have fun. If you've thought this video is helpful, then please hit the like button, and also if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. And if you'd like to have a notification of every time I upload a video, this is how to do it. Don't forget, I will be back in a couple of days with another video, so keep an eye out to the channel and make sure you get those notifications of when I upload a video. So have a great morning, night or afternoon, and I'll catch you next time for another Weigh-In Time.